Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top superheroes of all time. These are the legends that taught us about courage, about standing up for what's right, about protecting others, no matter the cost. The ones who showed us that it's not about the powers you have but the hero you choose to be. Get ready for some epic heroes and unforgettable moments. Superman, the Man of Steel, the last son of Krypton. He's been a symbol of hope for almost a century. Sent to Earth as a baby to escape the destruction of his home planet, Clark Kent grew up with powers beyond imagination. Flight, strength, heat vision, you name it, Superman can do it. But it's not the powers that make him a hero. It's his unwavering belief in humanity. His commitment to truth, justice, and the American way. He could rule the world if he wanted to, but instead he chooses to protect it. To inspire us to be better. That's what makes him a true superhero. He's a reminder that even though the world can be a dark place, there's always light. There's always hope. And sometimes hope wears a cape and a big red S on his chest. Thanks, Superman, we needed that. Next up is a hero who needs no superpowers to strike fear into the hearts of criminals. A hero forged in the fires of tragedy, driven by an unshakable moral code. He is vengeance. He is the Knight. He is Batman. Witnessing the brutal murder of his parents as a child, Bruce Wayne dedicated his life to fighting the same kind of evil that took his family from him. He trained his mind and body to the peak of human perfection, becoming a master detective, a skilled martial artist, and a technological genius. He doesn't have Superman's powers, but he has something just as powerful, an indomitable will. He operates in the shadows, a silent guardian, a watchful protector. He is a symbol of hope to the people of Gotham, a city riddled with corruption and fear. Batman shows us that even in the darkest of times, one man can make a difference. He reminds us that it's not about the gadgets or the costumes, it's about standing up for what's right, even when it's hard, even when you're afraid. With great power comes great responsibility. We all know those words, and we know the hero who lives by them. Spider-Man. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Peter Parker gained incredible abilities. He could climb walls, sense danger, and shoot webs, but his greatest strength wasn't his spider sense or his super strength. It was his heart. He learned the hard way that with great power comes great responsibility, a lesson he took to heart after the death of his Uncle Ben. He vowed to use his powers for good, to protect the innocent, to be the hero that New York City needed. He's the hero who never gives up, who always gets back up, no matter how many times he gets knocked down. He's a reminder that anyone can be a hero, no matter their age or background. He's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and he'll always be there to remind us that even when things seem hopeless, there's always a reason to keep fighting. The first female superhero, Wonder Woman, is a symbol of strength, compassion, and equality. Raised on the hidden island of Themyscira by a society of Amazonian warriors, Diana Prince is a princess, a warrior, and a diplomat. Gifted with superhuman strength, speed, and agility by the Greek gods, she wields the lasso of truth, forcing honesty from anyone it ensnares. She's a fierce warrior, but she's also a champion of peace, always seeking to resolve conflict with compassion and understanding. She left her home to fight for justice in a world she barely knew, to bring peace to a world torn apart by war. She showed us that women can be just as strong, just as brave, and just as heroic as any man. Wonder Woman is an inspiration to us all, a reminder that we should always fight for what we believe in, even when the odds are stacked against us. Tony Stark. Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. He's the hero who built his own suit. A man of science and technology, he used his intellect to become the invincible Iron Man. He started as a self-centered industrialist, more interested in partying than in saving the world. But after being captured and nearly killed, he realized he had the power to do more. He built a suit of armor to escape captivity, but it became much more than that. It became a symbol of his redemption. He dedicated his life to using his technology for good, to protecting the world from the threats that only he could face. He showed us that even the most flawed among us can change, that we all have the potential for greatness within us. He taught us that it's okay to make mistakes, as long as we learn from them, that it's never too late to become the hero we're meant to be. He's the embodiment of courage, determination, and unwavering moral integrity. He's the super soldier who fought for freedom and justice, the Sentinel of Liberty. He is Captain America. Steve Rogers was a frail young man from Brooklyn with a heart full of courage and a desire to serve his country. Deemed unfit for traditional combat duty during World War II, he volunteered for a top-secret experiment that transformed him into a peak human specimen. Armed with his indestructible shield and his unwavering sense of right and wrong, he fought tirelessly against tyranny and oppression. He represented the best of humanity, inspiring us to fight for what we believe in, no matter the cost. He may not have had the flashiest powers, but he had something even stronger, an unbreakable spirit. He taught us that it's not about the size of your muscles, but the size of your heart. That true strength comes from within. From the realm of Asgard, he is the god of thunder, the son of Odin, the prince of Asgard. He is Thor, and he wields the mighty hammer, Mjolnir. He's a force of nature, a god among men. He was once arrogant and reckless, but through his trials and tribulations, he learned humility, responsibility, and the true meaning of heroism. He fought to protect both his homeworld and his adopted home, Earth, from threats cosmic and terrestrial. He's a reminder that even gods can make mistakes, that even they can learn and grow. He taught us that true strength lies not just in physical power, but in the courage to admit when we're wrong and the will to change for the better. He's a god, a warrior, and a friend. He's Thor Odinson, and he'll always be there to fight for what's right, to protect the innocent, and to remind us that even in the darkest of times there's always hope. And the last spot of our list goes to the Black Panther. T'Challa, the king of Wakanda, is more than just a superhero. He's a ruler, a warrior, and a symbol of pride and power. He inherited the mantle of Black Panther from his father, along with the responsibility of ruling Wakanda, a technologically advanced African nation hidden from the world. As Black Panther, he's enhanced to the peak of human physicality, a skilled fighter, and a brilliant strategist. He's a symbol of what's possible when we embrace our heritage, when we use our power to uplift others. He challenged us to look beyond our borders, to see the world with open eyes and open hearts. He's a reminder that we all have a responsibility to make the world a better place, to fight for justice and equality for all. And there you have it, folks, the top superheroes of all time. Did your favorite make the list? Who would you have included? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to check out our other videos. If you like these types of videos, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.